Okay, this recording is in the event I'm not able to make it to the meeting tomorrow on Monday, 15th September 2025 at Snyc. I created this simple character sheet which we could use to make characters, and for the first story I have this, which I haven't even completed, but one is just a demonic creature, a boy or something, any gender you choose. One could be a knight, and these would have different abilities. I've thought of a few, but I haven't written them down. But you can pretty easily guess what they could do. Next row is just a bunch of animals. Chicken could have probably like faster speed, or I don't know, laying seeds down and stuff for a game mechanic idea I have also. And I have this one, which is an alien and a electric witch. I think I did do a drawing of, yeah, which I never completed. Then the next one is the mechanics idea. Um, I'm not sure if this game is gonna be like the first-person shooter we were going to think about, but we could also work on like a farming game. My internet's very trash right now. I can't even Google it. But have you ever heard of Love, Death, Robots? There's one episode where there is a planet that's under attack by like giant creatures, more or less like aliens, and there's just a bunch of farmers in mech suits trying to protect it. And instead of having mech suits, we just have small little simple characters like the ones we made back here with different abilities and such, and they protect the planet. You'll have, I don't know, farming abilities where one player or multiple players could be just farming, or it could be like a team effort where some farm, some shoot and stuff, some protect. You could build sentries, you could build other defenses like electric fences, you could use different tools, equipment, I don't know, like pesticides or something like that, or insect killers and such, and you just buy them from the store. But sometimes you have to buy minerals, you sell those items you get from the farm, you have animals to protect and feed, and these resources will not be in one place. You'll have to like go outside the I could say shielded zone, which is basically where your farm is, and you can expand it over time probably if we can implement that. um you have to go outside this defense or this shield that's protecting everything from the inside, despite it being on a low resource, because it uses, I don't know, coal energy or the sun energy, and you have to buy resources to maintain them. And once they exit, they're like counted down, and they have to make sure they get the resources them back. And I have an idea that to make it fair, the game starts off easy with probably like no bugs for the first 5 minutes, or 5 minutes in-game time and not 5 minutes real life time. That'll be too long. For the first like 2 minutes real life, there'll be like no bugs, and then suddenly there's just a blast or like a crater or a meteorite that just crashed on the planet, and they start crawling out, and then there's a queen bee or whatever that starts reproducing whatever the few different types of breeds of ants. And I already thought of three currently, and then one which is not an ant but it's a tick, and that thing just sucks on, I don't know, resources, and you have to kill them to make sure the resources don't get eaten. That's around your base. You have normal ants, so that's just like big ants you can just shoot down. Then you have fire ants, which are just fire ants. They set things on fire. If you get bit by them, they set you on fire temporarily. If they, I don't know, get close to a bush or something or trees, they set it on fire, which will probably be very difficult to handle. Then to combat this issue, you could also like plant trees inside the base, but mining will only be done outside. We could introduce another type of bug that likes to eat minerals, probably. That'll make it harder. And the planet, you can see right now it's just a giant circle. Where is my cursor? Okay, it's over here because I have my tablet enabled. It's a little finicky, but here it is. This planet is circular because what I want, or what we could decide if it's going to be easy, we could make the game on a circular planet. Just a giant circle planet that when you walk around, if it'll be first person, it'll be very weird, but if it's like top down perspective, and you're running along this the planet, you can actually see the planet slightly move, not by much, but you can zoom out with your mouse wheel and see the planet from a whole distance. It'll be great because I haven't seen many games that have you like walk around an entire planet and you can view the planet, which would be cool. And then, ooh, we could add like multiple planets where you could work at. and then we could be working for a certain company, as most games these days involve around like companies. For example, Lethal Company, literally in the name of a company you work for, and you get resources and things, and then you pay off a debt or a loan or something. And we could basically write something about that.
No one hears a word they say as the memory